welcome to You Can Cook, Stupid. I'm your host, Philip Jeremick. Okay, idiots. So today we are making something that I think every mother in the world would say is just a lifesaver, and that is a one-pot meal. Okay? But we're not making just any one-pot meal. We are making chili. I love chili. But wait, let's make it more interesting. Let's say you've got to feed like a big crowd, like 5 or 6 people, one-pot meal, great. Chili, great. Boom. Now, let's say one of those people is a vegan and you're like, God damn it. Now listen, I have nothing against vegans. They are great people doing great things for the world, but they make dinner a pain in the ass. That's not my opinion, that's a fact. The beauty of chili is it's a one-pot meal, it's delicious, and it's like automatically vegan if you want it to be, which means you don't have to add any of those like horrifying meat substitutes. It's just vegetables. Vegetables are vegan and they're delicious, okay? This is so freaking easy. Let's make a one-pot vegan chili. Okay, so here we are. We have our one pot, as promised. I'm a man of my word. And then for this vegan chili, it's real simple. Over here, I have some beautiful yellow and orange and red bell peppers, some garlic, some onion. Boom, easy. That, in addition to the beans I'm gonna add later, are pretty much our vegetables. Oh, I'm also putting in corn, because personally, if you don't have corn in chili, just get away from me, okay? I don't care for that. It's gotta have corn in it. And then over here, we have, our usual suspects, salt and pepper, like, don't be stupid, you gotta have those. It's called chili, so we have chili powder, doyoy. And then, my own little secret, brown sugar for those onions to really help them caramelize and get sweet. Because if you've seen a few episodes, you know by now, I'm real anal about, go ahead and make all the jokes you want. I'm real anal about balance, okay? So just like if you've got your spicy, you gotta have your sweet. If you've got your acidity, you've gotta balance that out. Balance, balance, balance all the time. And then we've got sauce. And this is one of those places where like nobody's expecting you to like peel and boil a tomato. For the love of God, like use the sauce in a jar. So that's basically gonna be it. I'm waiting for this to get a little warmer. I've got some olive oil in there. And let me lean over my cauldron while I tell you this tale. This actually happened to me. I promised I would make dinner for like a bunch of people. I think it was like 6 or 7 or 8 people. And I was like, I wanna make this easy for myself. I'll make a one-pot meal that's delicious that everybody loves. And one person was like, hey, I should let you know I'm a vegan. And I was like, no problem. But I'm not making a separate fucking meal for you. I'm not your mother. So I just thought, what's something that can be vegan, but is just delicious anyway? Chili. And here we are, okay? So you got your oil, it's warm. We're going to put our onions and garlic in first. Woo, listen to that. And no peppers, you stay. Onions and garlic in first. Give those like a simmer, okay? And then we're gonna add salt and pepper, of course, as per usual. Don't measure, taste. It's what you got a mouth for. And to this, I'm going to add brown sugar. So I don't think that's like very oniony. I don't think that's like a standard chili thing to do. Brown sugar, but as I said, I like balance. So let that do its thing. I'm gonna let them like loosen up a little, caramelize a little bit before I add the brown sugar, because the salt is gonna, wow, I am getting ready to sob. These onions are more pungent than I was expecting. So salt is in there. It's gonna release some of those liquids from the onions. And then I'm gonna throw in my brown sugar, and this is just, look at how much I'm crying. It's a great time to make like a tragic scene. Just, you could do something like just stick your face in. It makes you cry, and you're like, I gave you the best years of my life, and this is how you repay me? Get out. Get out. I'm gonna change the locks until you even think of coming back here. because this isn't your home anymore. Harold. You could do a bit of that. Throw some drama into your cooking. My God, these are pungent. Anyway, I'm going to throw in my brown sugar now. Mine is clumpy as fuck because that's what brown sugar does. But don't you worry. The liquids in here, the water that the onions have released, those liquids, we haven't added any liquids, are going to help break down that brown sugar. Guys, it's been a long day, okay? So I'm feeling giddy. All right, let that brown sugar do its thing. I am going to wipe my eyes, and then I'm going to show you some close-ups of these beautiful caramelized onions, the base of your chili, okay? Be right back, morons. So this is what you want your caramelized onions to look like. So what you're looking at here is just those onions, that salt and pepper, and that little bit of brown sugar that we put in there. And this is our base. And with the brown sugar, like, you're not making dessert, honey. Like, don't go crazy, okay? Don't be dumb. Just put in a little bit. You can always add more, but you can never take it out, right? So to this, when it looks like this, we're gonna add our bell peppers. And now, the peppers do need a little bit of time to kind of like loosen up and do their thing. And you might want to add some more salt at this point. So, you know, give those a stir. Add a bit more salt. Always helps release those liquids from the vegetables. Give this a good 10 minutes. And then we're going to add our other vegetables and our liquid ingredients. It already smells frickin' fantastic. Hi, it's me again. Okay, so after about 10 minutes, let's say, your peppers have really started to soften, and this is when you want to add your chili powder. Now, the reason you add it now, and again, I don't know how much you like spice, just whatever, throw some in there. The reason you add this now and not once you've put all the sauce in and the liquid ingredients is because this actually gives your chili powder time to like roast a little bit and release more of its flavors. But don't do it too long because then that shit's gonna burn, okay? So literally like a minute with that chili powder. And then we're gonna add our beans. I've just got kidney beans here because I like those in chili. Use whatever beans you want, I don't care. And then we have, and those are just beans from a can. Oh, very important. When you get canned beans or canned anything, they will be covered in like a nice thick layer of can slime. Get rid of that can slime. Don't be disgusting. Just like rinse the shit out of it in a colander, and then they'll be pretty and beautiful, okay? So just canned red kidney beans, and then I've got some corn here, and it's just frozen corn, because what are you, a Rockefeller? I don't think so. So frozen corn is fine. Great, chili's in there, it's real fragrant. And just like that, you're gonna take a dump. You're gonna dump in those beans, you're gonna dump in that corn, and you know, give it some time to like do its thing, thaw a little, because that corn is frozen. And then we're going to add our tomato sauce, and I forgot to mention this earlier, vegetable stock, okay? Because you don't want it to be too tomatoey. It's, you know, it is chili. It's not a freaking Italian dish. So you do need tomato sauce, but if you aren't making a vegan one, obviously you can use chicken stock, beef stock, whatever. This is vegetable stock. It's like a cup and a half, maybe. I don't know. What am I, a chemist? Just, it's like that amount, okay? So this looks very beautiful. I'm going to show you close up how pretty it is. And then you'll see how it all comes together. Okay, so look at how beautiful this is. So to recap, we have got, in the beginning, we put in our garlic and onions with some oil, salt and pepper, brown sugar. Then we added the bell peppers, let those do their thing for a while. Then we added that chili powder, so it had a minute to release its essences. And then we added the beans and the corn, and that's it. And look how pretty it is. It almost has like an autumnal Halloween-y vibe to it, okay? And now we are just going to throw in our tomato sauce. Just put the whole damn jar in there, okay? As well as our vegetable stock, okay? Just throw the whole thing in and give that a big witch-like stir, okay? And look at how pretty it is. And that's pretty much it. Now you just leave it the hell alone, cover it, lower the heat, and leave it for like an hour because you want to give it time to really, for everything to meld and blend and, you know, have like a little orgy in there. It's going to be delicious. And of course, at that point, taste. If it needs more salt, blah, 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 you know the drill. Use your brain. If it needs more chili powder, throw that in. And that's kind of it. Now we just wait. Another thing, if you don't have chicken stock, vegetable stock, mushroom stock, whatever friggin' stock you want to use, for your liquid component, you know what is perfect in chili? A bottle of beer. Try it. Delicious. Gives it a really nice flavor. Yeah, see you in an hour. Not a real hour. An Instagram hour. Okay, kids, so it has been 1 hour, and this, I just like went and watched TV. This has thickened and reduced, and look at it now. It just looks perfect. And that's all there. You just throw a bunch of shit in and you wait an hour. So I'm gonna taste it, see if we're lacking anything, and could actually use a little bit more chili powder. So I'm just gonna go for it. And really, that's it. There is your vegan chili, easy as can be. Make it. It's super, super simple, super delicious. You can make it vegan, you can make it not vegan, you can make it vegetarian, do whatever you want, okay? I don't care. You can cook stupid. See you next time.